Hey boo-boos, what is up? And today we are doing a new pretty pink nail set, and I actually set out all these polygels because I wasn't sure what I wanted to use today, but I ended up going with, as you can see, the Saviland fuchsia color, and then later you guys will see the McCart color in 912. If you guys would like to skip this part of the video with the polygel application, I do have timestamps placed in the description box below, so feel free to skip if you do not care for this part of the nail process. We are now doing the art, and here is my reference photo. He's so cute. He's so adorable. And if you guys are thinking about starting character art, I would definitely recommend starting with this specific character, Kirby. He is a Nintendo character. He is made of a lot of circles and ovals, so I feel like it would be fairly easy to draw. I mean, at least that's what I thought when I was doing him. And then his shoes in the bigger character I did of him, or the bigger picture I should say I did of him, were kind of triangle shaped, but they were rounded, so I didn't have to worry about getting it super perfect. But please, 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 if you do character art on nails, outline with pencil. I did a fairly rough outline because I'm used to doing character art, so I didn't need to draw like his eyes and everything with the pencil. But if you're just starting out, use pencil. I swear it will help you along the way, and it's a lot easier to cover than like a gray or black outline. So something happened the other day that made me feel kind of old. On my Pinterest, if you guys don't follow me on Pinterest, I can link it down in the description box below, so you can, because I do post nail sets on there. Somebody commented on one of my pictures, and it was the strawberry shortcake duck nails, and they were like, these are cute, but why are they so wide? And it made me feel old because this person's probably young and has never really heard or seen a duck nail before. So I had to explain that it was like really popular in like the early 2000s and the 90s. And yeah, I was just like shook. I was like, oh my God. But they liked the comment, I'm assuming, and you know, they got it after I explained it. But yeah, it just made me feel old. That kind of makes me curious to know, like, depending on you guys' age, are there things that people like don't know or don't understand because they're younger than you? Like, I'm only in my early 20s. Like, I'm gonna be 24 this year, so I'm obviously not old. And if you are older, it's really, age is nothing but a number. But is there anything like that, like when people hear about certain things, you're like having to explain to them because it was a different time? You know what I'm saying? Now we can move on from that. For this character, I kind of wanted to do it how I did the strawberry shortcake nails. I want to make the character pop a little more and look somewhat realistic. That's the best way I can describe it. So I add in shadows and highlights. For his eyes, I did a little bit of a darker blue near his pupil and then a lighter blue on the rest of the eye. And then when it came to his body and then his shoes, since they're kind of rounded, I wanted to make sure I put a slightly darker color of what the original color is in that area to create a shadow effect. I hope that made sense. I'm sure it did, but I don't explain things the greatest. If you're subscribed, you know. If you know, you know. But yeah. So keep in mind that also, if you're new here, I mean, even if you're an older subscriber, I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned this, but I actually mix my colors I use. I always use Saviland Gel Paint, but if I don't have a certain color, I put different colors together to make that color. It's actually a really fun process to do. So if you guys are not like into, or if not necessarily into it, if you don't know a lot about color theory, you literally can go on Google and search up, how do I mix this color? How do I mix that color? It's honestly really, really fun. Like, try it. Try it, girl. You won't regret it. It's gonna save you money and it adds to the experience, in my opinion. So after I do the outline of all the clouds and the cute little hearts, I just decided to do like a straight up rainbow, just put colors down wherever, because I have this problem where I plan art and, you know, it's all great on paper or whatever, but if I do it on a nail and it doesn't look good, I have no plan B. So originally I was going to do stars and clouds, but I did the star and it did not look good at all, and I did not like it at all. It wasn't cute. Just trust me on this one, girl. So I decided to just go with some rainbows, and I can't stand doing swirly swirls because my swirls on nails always look so crazy and weird, but it was the only thing I had in mind. It's literally, so I was like, let me just go with it, and it turned out fairly okay. But yeah, I have a problem with that where I'll plan, and if it doesn't go as planned, I don't have a plan B or a backup. And if I don't have a plan B or a backup, I'll be sitting there for hours trying to figure out what's my next move. Before we get to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. here are the finished results. I hope you like them. They're so cute. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love all you boo-boos so much. Bye. Mwah.